Morning. Always sleep. Huh? Yeah. What's wrong? Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios 2.0 on this 05.18.2026. Current time is 05:54 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York, where I live and reside this Monday morning, start of a new week. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Rich Roberts, that's who I am here on Rumble. Fireman Rich. Fireman Rich on most social media platforms, all those good, fine social media platforms. Check the links up on, we got 5 on Rumble this morning, 1 on Locals, 1 on YouTube, and 2 on Twitch, or else just Google Fireman Rich and you'll see where else I'm at. And we do have the morning coffee, and it tastes really good, folks. As always, it's a it's a constant that I just enjoy every morning. Mm. No honey though, no honey. I'm trying to stay. We had a honey incident yesterday. The honey is upside down. It was leaking, and um, but we didn't. Not too much honey escaped though. It was on the counter there, and behind the coffee pot, and it was a little bit sticky there. But morning coffee. I hope you all have yours, and we are getting the day started here, and we're saying good morning right out of the gate here. Our Jersey girl Tina. Good morning, Tina. Glad to see you here. And we have Deplorable. Hey, Deplorable. Good morning, sir. Tina coming in from Central New Jersey. Deplorable here. Love the flags. God bless America. And Deplorable coming in from Bradford, Pennsylvania, who I was watching a little bit yesterday, my friend. You were on Twitch, and I checked Rumble. You weren't on Rumble. I saw that you were on Rumble later that afternoon, I guess, doing the Lotro, and you were gaming. And I have to say, I think I left a message. I'm pretty impressed with the sound that you have for your game. You got that spot on, my friend. I'm always squirrel. And Deplorable saying, Tina saying good morning to Deplorable from Twitch to you, Twitch to Rumble, and Deplorable responding back saying good morning to Tina, Mrs. and everyone. Mrs. She just told me just before God, say hi to everyone. So we're not yelling back and forth, I guess. But Deplorable, you had a good stream going there and stuff like that. So keep it up, my friend. It's I guess you're over on Paraguay. I know I asked a question concerning what server you were on, and it was right there in the title. It said Paraguay. I typed it and I sent it. And I was like, wait a minute, it's right in the title. But I chimed in a couple times. I think you and I get like that sometimes. I get so wrapped up in the broadcast on the live stream gaming, and I did do some we did some gaming live stream Saturday. We gamed for 5 hours, folks, on Lotro. I would have done some yesterday, but that 5 hours was long enough, and I just gamed offline. Well, no live stream yesterday, but I did do some Lotro. I did a lot of crafting. I'm doing the farming bit, crafting, and Deplorable says, thank you. I appreciate it. I actually switched over to, oh, you did? Okay. I'll have to look for you over there. Glamdring. That's the server that I'm on. That's the one I switched over to as far as that goes. And we'll probably have to try and hook up or something like that. I'm doing a lot of crafting to where I'm making coffee grounds to coffee beans, and then I'm sending it to my main character. I'm trying to up his cooking ability along with the prospecting. Haven't done any jewelry yet, but with the main character, it's prospecting and cooking. And I made a lot of coffee yesterday, and I guess that coffee it boosts your running ability for up to 5% for 30 minutes or something like that. I'll have to send some to you on the Lotro there. I'll send you some coffee your way there, Deplorable. But you had a good stream, good picture, outstanding picture, spot on, my friend. And the sound, I was just really impressed with the sound. You're gonna have to tell me what your settings are for music, audible, audible or ambient, and the other ones. What your three levels there from because I usually have mine on 25, 40, and 30. I'm always squirrely about how my sound is. And yeah, it can be a pain because you love this. I started doing the coffee because I said, "Oh, I got to get some coffee over to my main character, Coffee Beans, so he can Zappo." And I did all that, and I sent it over, and then I tried, and I said, "Wait a minute, it's not working. It has to be Western Net. What is it? Western Net, Winster Net coffee or something like that. Now, that's just plain coffee. That's like two levels back. I'm tier 9, I think, on the farming, tier 9 apprentice on the farming for Suntaz. And he's a hobbit that is over there in Hobbleton. That's where he's farming, over in Hobbleton. Yep, there he is. What is that? Weston Westham Net, yeah. He had regular coffee. I said, oh shoot, I got to do it all over again. So I did it all over again, and it ate up a lot of time and stuff like that. But once you get to farming, I had to get reacquainted with the farming workflow, the process, because you get the seed and the water, and you plant the seed, and then you go back around. You can't plant more than 4 or 5 little fields, because I went like 10, and then I come back around and say, "Where's my fields?" They go away after a certain amount of time. So I do 5 at a time. I guess I see some people just farming there. They just do it at one, boom, 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 right there and stuff. But I got back into the crafting, and that's an aspect. I didn't do any deeds and stuff like that. But we had 5 hours Saturday on the timeline I'm doing, and the timeline. Let me get to my note, my Lord of the Rings notes here. The timeline I'm on is the Song of the Winds and Waves and Wind, which this is the timeline that you have to go through to get to Umbar, and I think I'm up on chapter 410 or 412 or something like that, and it's good. Let's see. I plant 10 right in the same spot, then hit delete key to then you hit the delete key to harvest. Are you serious? Is it delete key to harvest? See what I got here. You have one of these? Do you have one of these delete key? Let's see. Where's the delete key? The delete key's right up there. They got that as a quick slot. Okay. I use my mouse a lot. I use the mouse a lot. Delete key to select. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Okay, nice little quick key thing there and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and transition over to the center there. But 5 hours, and I had a ball. That's only because Saturday morning I woke up. Well, let me back up Friday. Friday, there's a new TV series I'm locked into. I guess they dropped on Paramount Friday, and that's what is it? Dalton's Ranch. It's a sequel to Yellowstone. I think the missus doesn't. She's sort of like, I don't know. She's on the fence, I guess. Um, she likes Marshalls. Marshalls is okay. I'm not. It doesn't knock my socks off, but Dalton's Ranch. Oh, it left a. I'm not going to say anything about it. It dropped on Paramount. It's on the Paramount channel, um, but I have Paramount Plus, so we watched on Paramount Plus after dinner Friday, and it was good. I liked it. I liked it. It's bringing up a. They got burned out. I'll say that much, and that's how they moved to Texas, and to start anew and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Well, let's go get clean up here on aisle 3. Got those views for Steam something or whatever and stuff like that. I guess I automatically, that's a bot. That's a bot over there on Twitch. Let me take care of that here real quick. But so I watched that. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to next Friday to see the following one. I think I'm going to get hooked into that as far as that goes. And um, like delete key to select, and then you to use. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll have to remember that. D to delete. Let's see. Delete to select. because I'll probably be doing the farming this later today. Delete to select, and what's that? Then you to use. Okay, I'll try that. I got that right down in my notes here. Thanks, deplorable. And Tina's got her coffee. Good deal. Good, you got your coffee, girl. Very good. Cheers. So Saturday we did 5 hours of Lord of the Rings online, and I was only going to go two, and I went three, and I ended up going four. But I guess the reason I got it, the missus, she did the wash. Thank you know, I was it was my responsibility to do a wash. But when we got up that morning, I went right out after having a little breakfast. We have these stumps on the side over by the garage that sort of they encroach on the side driveway, and during wintertime I have a red flag, a red marker there to signify, because it gets snow covered. You don't want to hit that because you're going to take out your fender. So um, and there's probably about 3 feet of them all together. There's used to be trees there. The missus whacked them down years back, so the stumps have been there for a number of years. We threw some um, oh, was it decaying stuff on it and stuff like that to rot them out and stuff. And they're just sturdy wood. And so I go out Saturday morning. I got the shovel in hand. I'm going to dig around it. And what we're going to plan on doing, we got this old burn pit that has a hole in the middle because of rust. Put it on there and burn it out. Okay, because there's segments there, just to protect the area and stuff like that. And so I got the shovel and I'm start digging, and I dig, and then there's like the first clump. There's like three of them. This one clump came out, so I ended up. Um, it ended up falling out. I said, "Oh, that's easy." So I just have to worry about these other two. I kept on digging, and then I said, "Wait a minute, let me pry this second one out." I put it up to the bigger one off towards the driveway, and it fell over. And I think, okay, that's easy. It's boom. And then the other one, I took my foot and I kicked it, and it toppled over. And I'm like, there, less than 5 minutes, I was done. I thought I was going to be out there for 2 hours. So I come back in. The missus was surprised and happy, and I'm happy. And it was like a good 3 to 4 feet from the side driveway. It's just a grass driveway that goes out to the side road there, and but it's back a ways. It's back beyond the if you take a line drawn from the garage, like right here out, it's back behind that and stuff. What's happening here? Are we are we live here or what? Okay, there we go. Oh, we're way behind there. Oh, you hear the red-winged blackbird? We got the back window open here. I don't know what's going on with this. I have to restart it. Yeah, that bird. We got the back window open. That's a red-winged blackbird. One of 9 or 10 birds, different types of birds that we have. Okay, let's see if that kicks in. What the hell's going on here? Oh, okay, it's working now. Okay, we're back up. So, so the Lord of the Rings game, it went well as far as that goes. And deplorable says I had that happen. Also had to refresh page. Yeah, yeah. That's a simple thing to do and stuff like that. So it's just. Um, but it was a good Saturday, and then yesterday was just because I did so much broadcast live. Oh, during that live stream, I did 3 read ad campaigns. I've never done 3 before, and I want to say thank you to the Rumble folks, and thank you to the to Rumble itself, and thank you for those companies there. I think Rumble was one of them. We did the Rumble wallet and something else, but I did 3 read ad campaigns, so it made a few extra pennies. It was fun doing it because I was using. Oh, and that's the other thing. When I was broadcasting, this is still. What is going on with this? I got to reset this here. Let me reset it. Um, I was using the direct RTMP to game. Okay, I think I was telling you all Friday that this is Rumble 2.0. Okay, and this is working great for the broadcast, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday broadcast, and what is it? Saturday, I did the RTMP. That goes from OBS right into. You got to put in your OBS. You have to put your stream key and your stream URL to stream from OBS, and then it goes directly um, to Rumble Studios, and then you on your and you got to hit stream, and then it kicks into your client on the RTMP webpage, and the it's 1080. This is 1080p, but when I game on Rumble 2.0, I looked on the replays the last couple times I've used it for Rumble 2.0 on Lotro. It's 1080, but it's a little grainy. The Rumble RTMP, oh my, it's fantastic. It's defined, and that's the one thing I noticed yesterday on your stream. Deplorable um, the oh, is that what you use? You use the Rumble RTMP for your streaming? Yeah, it does. It defines the lettering. The text is so clear and so you use the RTMD. See, when you use Rumble Legacy and Rumble 2.0, you get this right here. But when you do the Rumble RTMP, you don't get that. It's so crystal clear. So for my gaming from now on, that's what I'm going to be using. You know, I've got it sorted out and dialed in. Okay, let's get this up here. Let's see. Yeah, I got to bring this up on the Roku. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is that going to go? Yeah. Okay, that's going. Okay, and so I had fun with the gaming Saturday, as far as that goes, and it went really well. And but but the yeah, I got 3 read ad campaigns, so that's good. That was pretty cool. And so I was on there so I said, why not? Let's go ahead. And it worked. I figured it out. The read ad campaigns using OBS, you got to have a selection in your OBS. I guess it has to be in your, you have to have a source for the RAC and stuff like that. And let's see, going to share or going to use share applications as my game source. Going to use share applications as my game source. Shared applications. Is that in the OBS? You use OBS there, Deplorable? Is that what you're saying? I love OBS. OBS is fantastic. OBS is great as far as that goes. It's good stuff. And that. So I don't know what you mean by shared applications. Is Oh, it's not for Canvas. Oh, okay. Okay. So you use shared applications. Shared application 2.0? Oh, you're using Rumble 2.0 Canvas? Not for Canvas 2.0. Oh, Rumble 2.0. Is there something in Rumble 2.0 I'm not seeing? Huh. Let's see where you click. Oh, the shared screen. Oh, you're going that route. Oh, that's interesting. Where you click the shared screen, then the application tab. Oh, I got you. You're doing the present. That's the present. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so is that what you were doing yesterday? Oh, it control. Okay, I got you. Yeah, okay, I got you. Okay, so you got the game up, and you got Rumble 2.0, and you don't have OBS. You just bring it. You Oh, I'm gonna have to try it. Okay, I didn't even think. Okay. Oh no, going to test it today. Okay, I'll have to look for your because that's what I'm thinking. The RTMP, it's very defining. Okay, every time I use it, and I got to do an Rumble RTMP testing with the Battlefield 6 because I think that's how when I last played Battlefield 6, it worked but the Rumble 2.0 is not working. So, but you're going to test it today. So I'll be looking for that today. There, deplorable. That's interesting. That's interesting. I never even thought of doing it that way. Which you can. You don't, and that throws OBS out over here. I love using because the camera view right now. This camera view is my virtual cam on for OBS. I love OBS. I just like having that feature there because there's so many things you can do with it if you want to do it and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Good stuff. I'll be looking for that. That's an. I didn't even think of that and stuff like that. But I tell you right now, I think the Rumble RTMP is just stellar for gaming and stuff like that. It's just the 1080p is the best you could get. This is great too. This is great. I love the Rumble 2.0, especially with the scene changings you can do over here. So good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what we got for today. I do hope everybody did have a good weekend though. I had a good weekend. Yesterday was pretty laid back with the missus and stuff like that. She did a few things there, and but we, from all intents and purposes, Sunday was sort of kick back and relax. We actually got bored last night, I guess, when it came down to watch, what are we going to watch on TV and stuff. I did a little more farming on Lotro and stuff, and then I went out. And what did I end up watching? Oh, I think I slept through. I started watching it, slept through the end of it. Bob's Burgers was on last night on Fox, and then I was watching something else. Let's see. Currently, it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit outside. We got some fog going. I can see the fog out now, but it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 15 and a half degrees Celsius right now, as far as our temperature. And the weekend, for the most part, we had a little rain last night. It was great Saturday. Little windy late in the afternoon and stuff like that. For all intents and purposes, we had the garage doors open throughout the weekend, so that indicates that we had a good weekend. Saturday morning was great when I got rid of those stumps, man. I tell you, those stumps have been there for a number of years. And when I say number of years, that means they've been there for quite a while. And they're just the way they toppled over. There's a few more down the line that I have to get, but those were the main ones that I was really concerned about. And that made my Saturday right there. I mean, come in and just like finish, and Mrs. says, "Oh, it took you 5 minutes." I said, "Yeah, it's all rotted under there." She poured some stuff. What did she say? She poured down. She poured around Epsom salts too, I think, over the last couple of years and stuff. So it loosened them up. So it did the job. Let's see. Our weather for today is going to be abundant sunshine. So I may be getting this solar panels out today. Let's see. I see a few. Yeah, it's sun across the board. So the solar panels are going to be coming out today. Near record high temperature. Ooh. Did you hear the high temperature? 92? Uh-oh. We're going to have to break out the air conditioners today. Okay. Oh my God. 92 for today. Holy criminy. 92 degrees Fahrenheit is expected temperature today. Winds out of the southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Sun rose this morning at 05:43, which was 15, 30, 32, 30, 31 minutes ago, about 30, a little over, just a tad over 30 minutes ago, the sun rose here in the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside, and at 5:43 a.m., and it'll be setting at 8:23 p.m. as far as that goes. And Deplorable says 57 degrees. Wow, 57 degrees. It's going to be a nice day, I guess, today here in the Northeast there, Deplorable. And let's see, going over to our world times and temperatures as I speak, starting in Honolulu, Hawaii at 12:18 a.m. Cloudy skies with a little clearing, 77 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona at 3:18 a.m. in their morning currently. It is clear skies, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. In the windy city of Chicago, Illinois at 5:18 a.m. Cloudy skies, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. In the concrete jungle of New York City, At 6:18 a.m. At 6:18 a.m. here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside, and New York City. It sunny and clear, 70 degrees Fahrenheit right now in New York City. Wow, they're toasty down there. It's gonna if it's 92 up here, it's gonna be hot down there in the city. As far as that goes, it said Tina is letting us know down there in central New Jersey, 74 for the high and 53, partly cloudy down in New Jersey. Your high is 70. Ours nine is 93. How can yours be 74? You should be up in the 80 high 80s then. That's got to be updated as far as that goes, Tina. That's I know that's probably what they set up there, but it doesn't jive because you're probably maybe 4 hours away from where I'm at here in upstate New York in Jersey. I think it takes me about 3.5 to 4 hours to get to Philly as far as that goes. And oh, your high is 88. So what the hell's 90? Why is it 92 here? That's got to be a glitch then. Deplorable says he's got a high of 88 there in Bradford, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Deplorable. Continuing with our world times and temperatures as I speak, across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean, to Cork, Ireland at no, back up. We don't do that at one anymore. We do London, UK. We do a bigger city. London, UK at 11:20 a.m. Cloudy skies, 57 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Milan, Italia, Mangia, Mangia, Mangia. It's lunchtime in Milan, a beautiful city at 12:20 p.m. currently there. Cloudy skies, a little sun peeking out, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's see. Tina says, yes, tardy. It was 90 here. Okay, it's going to be 90. Okay. Okay, 90. Oh, that was yesterday's that you put up? Okay, that sounds like more like yesterday. Yeah, okay. I got you. Just a typo there. No problem. Let's see. Skipping over to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia at 6:21 p.m. in their early evening. Sunny and clear, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and over the skies of Tokyo, Japan, where I have visited. It's you got people on top of people in Tokyo. It's almost I think Tokyo is almost as bad population wise than New York City. It's gorgeous city though, gorgeous city I have to say. Tokyo, Japan at 7:21 p.m. in their evening. Clear skies, 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and down under on the great continent, great country, and great friends and allies to the United States, Australia is in Melbourne at 8:21 p.m. Cloudy skies, 57 degrees Fahrenheit, and in Sydney, Australia at 8:21 p.m. in their evening, it is raining in Sydney, 64 degrees Fahrenheit, and those are world times and temperatures as I speak. And we currently have 6 people on Rumble, 1 person on Local, 1 person on YouTube, and 2 people over on Twitch. So thank you very much. We have a thought for the day. Our thought for today. What happened there? Oh, what happened to their thought for the day? Let me see. I got to check something here, folks. Let's see. That's my stomach is growling. Is that my stomach? Did you hear that? You probably did. This mic picks up everything. Um, let me. What happened to my thought for the day? Oh, there it is. It's from a great football coach, American from the NFL, Vince Lombardi. He's one. He is the greatest. Vince Thomas, Vincent Thomas Lombardi was an American professional football coach and executive in the National Football League, the NFL. Lombardi is considered by many to be among the greatest coaches and leaders of American sports. Probably one probably the number one. His quote and our thought for today, it's a pretty interesting one. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Think about that one. Let me read it again. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Vincent Lombardi. And what did he mean by that? Well, His meaning was that you cannot achieve your goals without first putting in the effort. If you just look at a dictionary for what success and all those other ones are, that's not going to make you that type of a person. You cannot achieve your goals without, you got to put the work in. It emphasizes that real life accomplishments requires hard work, dedication, and persistence, and there are no shortcuts to success. Some people may get lucky, but they put the work in. There's no, you have to put the work in. Unlike in the dictionary where the word success simply happens to appear before work. Oh, that's what he means. Success is S and work is W. So that's why success. So that's what he's talking about. The only time success happens before work is in the dictionary because it's appears before. That's what he meant. That's a good one. I just realized that. That's a good one. Um, so there we have that one. Thank you, Vince Lombardi. God bless and Godspeed. Appreciate it. That was a good one. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. That's because the definition is before work. Actual success, you have to do the work. So you have to do the work before. Now I get it. That's pretty interesting. Okay, let's see. Our national day today, we have National Visit Your Relative Day. Okay. National No Dirty Dishes Day. I think we do pretty good. Um, National Sun Responsibility Day. Yeah, make sure when make sure you use a sunscreen. You know, believe me, I've had skin cancer, so and it's probably because I used to lay out in the sun like a seal, I guess, back in the day when I was younger. Um, I don't know this one. National Cheese Saffron Day. Is that the only good one we have? Okay, let's go with that one. Hashtag National Cheese Saffron Day. Did I say that right? Souffle, Saffron. Each year, May 18th celebrates National Cheese Saffron Day. This tasty food holiday presents opportunities to enjoy a delicate French delight known as cheese saffron bon appetit. Hashtag National Cheese Saffron Day. Did I say that right? A saffron is a baked egg based dish whose origins appear in France during the early 18th century. Earliest mentions of saffron is given the French master chef Vincent La Capelle. However, master chef Marie Antoinette Carme received the honor for popularizing the dish using a new elaborate style of creating dishes. Let's see. Its base consists of French cream base made of a flavor cream sauce of pure beaten eggs whites. By combining egg whites and custard, this delicacy delight will puff up your. It's like a cream puff. Then it's like a cream puff. So there we are, and let's see. Tina says souffle. Is that how you pronounce it? Souffle. Let's see. Soonflay. Okay, souffle, souffle. Okay, souffle. I don't know. They got the LIE on. I always get mixed up on that. And Tina says yes on that one. Okay. Hey, there's Farmer coming in from the Commonwealth of Virginia, otherwise known as California East. Good morning. Love the flags there, Farmer. Thank you very much. Glad to have you here. Happy Cheese Day. Yeah, there we go. Cheese Day. Let's just call it for what it is. Uh, yeah, I'll ask her. Yeah, I'll ask her, Tina. Thank you. She's disposed right now. We don't really. That's a fancy dish. I'm not a fancy guy, so it sounds like a cream puff as far as that goes. And Um, let's see. Tina says good morning to Farmer. Tina's laughing. I know Tina's laughing because she knows me. I can't pronounce. I cannot. When I'm in Lord of the Rings online, the names of the people I cannot pronounce them for the life of me. I cannot. I try and make an attempt, and I just butcher it more. So it's just like this. Uh, National cheese souffle. Okay, so I could see it now. Sue, but it says it's so flea. I go LE as Lee, I guess. I get it all mixed up. And deplorable is saying good morning to Farmer with the flags. Love the flags. God bless America with the flags. Love the American flags on the Rumble chat. That's what's that third one? What is that third one? Is that the president? I guess it is the president. They're so small in the Rich, souffle. Oh, that's French. I guess I know French now. No, jeez. And Farmer saying good morning to deplorable as well. And Tina says, "Oh, my daughter had to get me different coffee. Not oh, you got oh that I the missus does. I think the missus does it, and I don't have a problem with it. The only thing I don't care about." Um, is when she mixes it half and half. She mixes half with the decaf and half with the other and stuff. And sometimes I do notice it. Yeah, different coffee. I like staying with my same brand. I guess I'm squirrely about that. So it's just because what do we got the PC? Yeah, we got picks. We got the store bought, but when she mixes it in with the um, and Tina says, "Yes, we're French. We're learning French. I'm learning French this morning from the chat, as far as that goes." And Farmer's saying, "Lots of laugh." Uh, see, it's real fancy French. Yeah, souffle. I used to speak some. I used to call it. I always called it pigeon Italian or pigeon Korean, pigeon Chinese. I just know some. I knew a few words. When you're in the world, when you're in that a particular country for a long period of time, you pick up phrases, and the typically, Italian was pretty easy because I took a little Spanish when I was in high school and stuff like that. And let's see. So Farmer's laughing at that. Tina says. We have whole case keggers. Oh, okay, Kurg. Okay, whole case of Kurg. Oh, you do the Kurg thing. Okay, we had a Kurg, but I think we gave it away. I think we gave it to one of the kids. Um, and Tina says she had 2 years of French. The thing about French, you have to position your mouth to pronounce the words, and I can't do that for the life of me as far as that goes. And I like what deplorable says. Decaf is like turkey bacon. I hate. When you don't have any bacon, turkey bacon does taste pretty good though. You got to admit though, deplorable. When you don't have any bacon at all, and you want some bacon, I know what you're saying. Turkey bacon. I've been having a couple turkey bologna sandwiches. Turkey bologna doesn't it? I'll take turkey bacon over turkey bologna because the thing about bacon, what is it about the bacon? You got the bacon, but what's the key ingredient? The grease. It's coated with the grease. It just intertwines and stuff like that. And so there we have that. Tomorrow we will be doing Mixcloud broadcasts. It's the second. It's the every other Tuesday. So this is the second one for this month. That's over on Mixcloud.com// Richard M. Roberts is the channel. I'll be posting it up on my social media feeds, the link to that. But that's where I'm at. I do the hashtag wannabe radio DJ over there, and that I have a lot of fun with that. I always say that, so I look forward to that. And I always remember my good friend Bill Elders. Thinking about you, my friend, who passed away this past February. I'm thinking about him more than I have over the last years because he was a good guy and such. So Mixcloud tomorrow, and then Wednesday we'll be doing the Wednesday morning coffee. Thursday we'll be doing the Fireman Rich audio podcast, and then Friday we will be doing the Friday, and that's the weekend, folks. We're working. We're always working for the weekend. We get up each morning for that hashtag positive start today, hashtag PSTTD, as far as that goes. So it was, and hopefully I didn't walk Friday. I did the bicycle. I got lazy, but I did 21 minutes on the bicycle. And when I do 20 minutes on the missus's exercise bike, um, I do about 7 miles. I get about 7 miles in 21 minutes, so that's a pretty good pace. And um, and I make it a point that I walk at least 21 minutes. So it's been averaging out about 23, 24 minutes when I go on a walk. So I walked 4 days last week on the bicycle. So I'll be doing but I will definitely be going out for a walk today, even with the fog. I think Friday was a little iffy. Was it gonna rain or not? It was a drab day. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna just sit here, put in the earbuds and bike away for 21 minutes. And it went real quick. So tomorrow we'll be doing the audio podcast, and or no, we'll be doing the Mixcloud, the Tioga Radio Show on Mixcloud. So that's going to be fun. And let's see, what do we have here? Okay. I guess we can do. What time is it? Okay, we're going to do one. Oh, I got to bring up that. I got to bring up the. See, I got a different way of bringing up my web. I used to have all the web pages up. I don't bring them up until I need them. Like when we do the second hour, that's when I bring the web pages up and stuff like that. It seems to work out a little bit better. But we're going to do 100 Years Ago from Roger Luther on Fox 40, which, again, I have no affiliation with, as you all know, and you joke at me. Let's go ahead and, let's see. What happened? Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. We got to go back. Okay. Um, let's see, 100 years ago, as of May 15th, which was last Friday. So we'll bring that one up. We'll bring that up and have the young lady. Um, okay, there's that one, and we'll bring this one up. I usually have two of them up. I have one with the video, and then um, one with the just the verbiage. Let's see, 100 years ago. And, okay, we'll bring this up. Okay, you always have to reset this twice for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, let's bring this up. And let's see. Deplorable says tacos are my reason for waking up every morning. Yeah, tacos. It just don't reserve the tacos for Tuesday. Tacos are good all through the week. Tacos are good for breakfast. Corn chips. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see. We got to bring this one up. So let's share this one, and we'll bring up the young lady there to let's see, bring her on the stage. Okay, there we go. This works. I tell you, this 2.0, I'm liking it because I'm still over here. See, I'm over here. I don't have to worry about. See, when I go to full screen, and then I got full screen when I take my camera off. But there we go. So let's go ahead and bring this up and give this a listen. Here we go.
Well, in tonight's 100 Years Ago Today, police are searching for the identity of safecrackers, and it's officially straw hat season in Broome County. Here's Broome County historian Roger Luther, and it's all brought to you by AVRE.
100 years ago today, thousands of people attended the opening last night of the Triple Cities Exposition of Progress, held in the Johnson Arena near Memorial Bridge.
Hold
in his opening remarks.
Hold on, folks. I think this is. I think we have. And Farmer says that's a good reason. There we go. What's that? I think we have the wrong one. Let me double check this. I got to double check this. Let's double check this. Hang on, hang on. Let me check this real quick, folks. Let me check this. I for some reason I just think I got the wrong one. Yeah, for the fifth. Oh, let's see. That's the fifth.
Well, in tonight's 100.
Okay, this is the right one. Okay, it is the right one. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure.
Well, in
Just hang on. We'll restart it here. It just seemed like that wasn't the right one. Okay. It is for the 15th. Okay. Just double checking. So we'll give it another listen here. Here we go. Okay. Bada bing, and here we go.
Well, in tonight's 100 years ago today, police are searching for the identity of safecrackers, and it's officially straw hat season in Broome County. Here's Broome County historian Roger Luther, and it's all brought to you by AVRE.
100 years ago today, thousands of people attended the opening last night of the Triple Cities Exposition of Progress, held in the Johnson Arena near Memorial Bridge. In his opening remarks, Colonel Theodore Roosevelt Jr. praised the Triple Cities and complimented the Binghamton Chamber of Commerce for sponsoring the event. Hundreds of people attended the annual field day held by patients at the Binghamton State Hospital yesterday. Events included several races, a maypole dance, and a tug of war. Police report that they still have no clues on the identity of the safecrackers who robbed the First National Bank in Lisle on Wednesday. And finally, today is the official opening of straw hat season. Each year, the date of May 15th marks the start of the season when men's fashion includes the wearing of straw hats. That was the news, May 15th, 1926.
So it's officially as of Friday, you can wear a straw hat. I know there was one there that there's some people that were wearing the straw hats beforehand and stuff like that. And Deplorable says, "How dare you doubt Roger Luther?" No, I was doubting myself as far as having the right one up over here, the right 100 years ago. But we did have some follow up on the safecrackers. There we go. Because that was last Wednesday. They I forget what they had a name for them, but they had a shootout and they got away. So they still haven't identified those. So maybe we might find that in. What we got here? We got a little fuzzy here. We'll find out who did the big bank robbery last Wednesday, and then the expose on the Johnson City Memorial Bridge. That Memorial Bridge now is a walking bridge. It's not a. I think that's there's several bridges across the Susquehanna. Colonel Theodore Roosevelt Jr. Praised Triple Cities area. I think that's the son of Teddy Roosevelt, and a lot of people attended the annual field days, participating at the Binghamton State Hospital. Maypole dance and tug of war. I never seen a maypole dance, but I've seen tug of wars at picnics and stuff like that. So that's what happened 100 years ago, as far as that goes. And let's see. I think they mentioned straw hats before. Yeah, they did. Somebody was wearing it before the May 15th. Maybe they're. No, this is. They just saying the official date is May 15th. What you're talking about, Farmer, is there were some people wearing them beforehand. I guess you weren't. People noticed you're not supposed to wear a straw hat until May 15th. So I think that's what the one, because that's why when I read the thing, I think, didn't we see this one before? That one along with the safecrackers and stuff like that. So, but May 15th is, so if you got a straw hat, I don't know if you can buy straw. Can you get straw hats? That's probably a hard item to find as far as that goes. So there we have that as far as that goes. And okay, you're up to speed on that one. Yeah, I read that, and along with the ones with the safecrackers. I said, did we hear? Oh, they're just follow-ups from the previous ones we've had. So, which is cool. You know, we noticed them and stuff like that. So let's see. And let's see. In other history, on this date, on today. That was as of May 15th, which is last Friday. Again, no affiliation with Fox 40 or any news agency webpage that we present here on the Fireman or on the Monday Morning Coffee as far as that goes. Let's see. Those early straw hat wearers fools are still messing me up. Okay. You know what? You mentioned straw hats, and I think I'm going to be age dating myself because there was an old black and white television show that I used to watch during the 60s. I first started watching on WPIX when I visit my grandparents down in Brooklyn. I loved visiting them because they had more than 3 channels. They had a whole bunch of channels. My favorite channel was Channel 11, WPIX, down there in New York City, the Yankees channel. And one of the shows they had, other than there was a couple of these black and white, we did get these shows. One of them was Abbott and Costello. And they had a little skit with straw hats, a Susquehanna Straw Hat Company. And I think of that because we got the Susquehanna River right here. It's like, if I was to walk straight north, it's like less than 2 minutes away. It's right on the other side of the high. It's right there. So whenever they mention straw hats, I always see Abbott and Costello doing their little bit. I think that one. It's really good, but it's not. I think their best one is when they talk about the baseball. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know on third. That's the best skit as far as that goes. And Deplorable says, I don't wear a straw hat. Don't want to upset the Amish. Yeah, the Amish. Yeah, they. Oh, that's right. They do have the straw hats. Yeah. Okay. They call dibs. Yeah, they got dibs on the straw hats. That's good. In other history on this day today, Rhode Island passed the first law in North America. This is back in 1652, Rhode Island, of all places, making slavery illegal. In 1652, that was before we were a country. They made that law as far as that goes. And Farmer goes to Deplorable. That sounds right. they do have dibs. Yeah, I would agree with that. So we can't be wearing any straw hats when we're in the wagon on Oregon Trail on Friday. We got to wear a cowboy hat or some other type of hat. We're not Amish, so we can't. Maybe that might help us get past some of the bad. No, the bad guys will attack us more. Okay, let's see. And who is this? Jackie Coran became the first woman to break the sound barrier back in 1953. And a landmark bill was passed in Nepal back in 2006, curtailing the power of the monarch and created this secular country of Nepal. And let's see, I'll wear my Chuck Norris headband in the wagon. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we always attack for the most part. Yeah. Let's see, what else do we have here? A modified TGV passenger train in France achieved the new world speed record back in 1990 of 320 miles. Would you get on a train that was going 320 miles? I don't think so. They get up to 100 miles. I'll say. I think the subway down in New York City, they probably got up to 50 miles an hour or something like that. And Farmer says, I'll wear a motorcycle helmet. Makes me look extra weird after all the clothes get stolen. There we go. That's funny. Oh, that's good. There's that. We got a red-winged blackbird. Let's see. Back. This is 31 years ago today. Braveheart debuted in Seattle Film Festival, featuring Mel Gibson and the 13th century Scottish war hero Sir William Wallace. The film introduced Scotland's seminal figure back into the Western with critics' acclaim, picking up 10 Academy Awards. Nominations and winning 5. Okay, I didn't realize it won. Okay. That was a good movie. That's a good movie. Okay, you look extra weird after all our. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Ours. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It slipped. Yeah. Okay, so Braveheart came out 31 years ago, and what else do we have? Let's see. And happy birthday to baseball great Mr. October, Reggie Jackson, who turns 80 today. After a high school football spinal injury, doctors told Jackson that he might never walk again, but he defied the odds, joined the baseball team, and pitched several no-hitters while batting 550. I didn't realize he was a pitcher. As a pro, Jackson was named Mr. October for the clutch hitting at the time when it mattered most. In preseason, he helped the Oakland Athletics to 5 consecutive American League pennants, which earned them 3 World Series. They were a great team and 2 titles. He also helped the New York Yankees win the American League East pennant and 2 consecutive World Series. Jackson's famously hit 3 consecutive home runs each on the first pitch at the Yankee Stadium in clutch game number 6, 1977 World Series. I remember that one. That was a good World Series. That was just before I went into the service. Mr. October, happy birthday, sir. Let's see. Let's see, what's that on the AP side here? Okay, and I got to get some more coffee here, so let's see. Just to wrap up the history. In the 1800s, President John Adams ordered government officials to relocate from Philadelphia to the newly constructed Washington, D.C. Didn't we have this one? This is the 15th. Yeah, I guess. No, we don't want it for the 15th. We did that Friday morning. Okay, there's a repeat. I'm repeating Friday's history. Let me change this. This is supposed to be for the 18th. Why did I put the 15th? Okay, let's see. Let's see what this says. This is the history on the AP side, AP News. I like the history lineup on the AP News. I don't really care too much sometimes for AP too. But today is Thursday, May 18th, the 138th day of 2026. There is 227 days left in this year. It was on this day, May 18th, 1980, the Mount St. Helens volcano in Washington State exploded. Remember that? Wow, that was huge. 57 people perished in that eruption. And yeah, Rhode Island became the first American colony to pass a law abolishing slavery. And in 1910, on this day, Halley's Comet passed by Earth, brushing it with a tail. And I think that's when Mark Twain, Samuel Adams died. Let me see, Mark Twain. Mark Twain. Yeah, he passed away in 1910 because the thing about Mark Twain is his final resting spot is here in Elmira, New York, which is about maybe 35, 40 minutes down the road west of here. He passed away April 21st, 1910. And he hit the thing with Halley's Comet. When he was born, that was the last time Halley's Comet. In 1835, that's when Halley's Comet was appearing. That's when he was born. And then when he died several days. It was April 20. Well, he died just before Halley's Comet. Yeah, Halley's Comet. Well, Halley's Comet appeared in 1910. So the going saying is he was born, he arrived here on Halley's Comet, and when he passed away, he went off on Halley's Comet. I just remember that. So it was on this day, 1910, Halley's Comet passed by the Earth, brushing it with its tail. So you could see Halley's Comet before, prior to that. But the tail of Halley's Comet touched Earth, and I guess that's when Mark Twain grabbed it and hitched a ride. Mark Twain, he's my second favorite author after J.R.R. Tolkien, and his resting spot's right down the road. We got to visit him. Okay, that's it for history. Let's go ahead and go into the sports before we go for a break here. And I know, Tina, you're getting ready to go to see Hal there and stuff like that. So, and Tina says, Tina said something. What did Tina say here? Oh, my brother-in-law birthday. Be right back. His birthday. I just reminded her of your brother-in-law's birthday. Okay. Okay. In baseball over the weekend, let's see. I think we had a Subway Series between the Mets and the Yankees. Let's see how that went. On Friday, neither one of those teams played. And then on Saturday, the Mets beat the Yankees on Saturday, 6-3. Ooh, Mets are a good team. There we go. That was that. Yeah, that was in Mets. I keep on calling where the Mets play Chase. It's City Stadium or something like that. So Sunday, let's see, were the Yankees able to win? Nope, the Mets beat the Yankees again, 7-6. So they won the weekend. They won the Subway Series. Today, the Yankees will be hosting the Blue Jays down there in Yankee Stadium. And it looks like the Mets have the day off. Tomorrow, Mets and Nationals at 6:45. Yankees and Blue Jays tomorrow at 7:05. So that's our baseball. UFL action this weekend. It's what week is it? Or no, NHL. NHL. Tonight is a very important. Tonight is the 7th game. That's the other thing. I watched it was Saturday night. Was that Saturday? The 14th. That was Thursday. No, Saturday. The Sabres won. They tied it up. They kicked Canada's ass up there in Montreal, 8-3. They played. That's the way they need to play. So the last game of the playoffs, the Canadians are up there. Will be in Buffalo tonight at 7:30. I will be watching that game, rooting for the Buffalo. Go Buffalo Sabres! Got to win this game. Got to take the initiative and stuff. The Canadians, they played like craps, which was good. They pulled their goalie with about 8 to 7 minutes left. And the one player, Thompson, he was on the Teg Thompson. He was on the Olympic team. He's back at so they got 6-on-5. So they got the extra player. So there's nobody down at the other end. He gets the puck and he whacks it, and it goes all the way down. It goes right into the thing that's when it was 7-3, and then they ended up getting another goal after that, 8-3. Because they ended up they put the goalie back. So very good game. The game is tonight at 7:30 in Buffalo. Go Buffalo Sabres, go. So be a good game tonight. I got a chess game tonight too, so we start at 6, so it should be at the end of I'll have it on the tablet anyway. United Football League this weekend. We are in. Let's see, what week are we in? We're just finishing week 8. There's 2 more weeks. UFL Orlando Storm beat the Dallas Renegades last Friday, 31-24. DC Defenders, they lost by 3 points to the Louisville Kings. Woo! I think DC Defenders, they were the reigning champions from last year. Oh wow! The Houston Gamblers beat up on my St. Louis Battlehawks. I like the St. Louis Battlehawks. The Gamblers won 23-16. Let's see how the standings are. And that was Saturday's late game. a late afternoon game. There was 2 games on Saturdays. And then Sunday's game, Columbus Aviators lost to the Birmingham Stallions. So the standings as of today, you have Orlando Storm are in first place with 6-2. St. Louis Battlehawks are in second with 5-2. DC Defenders are third with 5-3. And then Birmingham Stallions and Louisville Kings are 4-4. Dallas Renegades, Houston Gamblers are next with 3-5, and then in last place is the Columbus Aviators. The Manchester City Football Club, that's the other football. They did win a game. Was it yesterday? No. No, what was the game they played? Oh, they played Chelsea. They played Chelsea on Saturday, and they won 1-0. And right now, Anzo must have lost because Manchester City is only 2 points away in the Premier League. So the next time, let's see, Manchester City plays tomorrow. Is this a Premier League game? Let's see. Yeah, this is a Premier League game tomorrow. They will be playing Bournemouth. Is that what it is? Beaumont tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. So go Manchester City. It's getting close. I don't know how many games are left and stuff like that, but Manchester City, I root for them. And let's see, that's it for our first half. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and we're going to bring up our world times and temperatures that I have over here on the right over here. We're going to go for a break, and sorry, my coffee cup here. Sorry about that. That bounced. Oh man, that's loud. I got to get some more coffee here. And we will be right back, and we'll get to our web pages as far as that goes, and do see what's going on in the local news here in the southern tier of upstate New York. So you guys just hang loose, and we'll be right back, and enjoy the world views here, and also the temperatures there. We'll be right back.
Baby, we need
And we're back. We're back here for the Monday morning coffee for 05.18.2026. Current time is 0708 a.m. And we're back here for the second hour of our broadcast. And Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Rumble 2.0 live streaming there. And good to be here. Got my second cup of coffee here, and Tina has left us and to go chase after just to go see Al Massa. And I have to mention, is he up? Let me check. Channel. Let's see. Yeah, Jim Figerty is on. Jim Figerty, that's Liam. He's over there in Ireland, and he celebrated his 81st birthday. As far as that goes, I wonder. Let's see. Let's check out his page. Is he doing a read? Oh, he's back out visiting the geese. Let's go ahead and highlight. Let's bring him up. Let me bring him up. Let me bring him up. As far as he's out visiting ducks. This is over in the London, or over in Ireland. And let me bring this up on the stage. He's up on. That's Jim Figerty right there. He's out. Let me see if I can get some audio here. Okay.
No, the ducks got fed. I put food down. I swear, I put food down.
It looks like the ducks are sleeping. So
looks like he's asleep.
Let's go ahead and say good morning to Liam.
I saw the posts, people saying it's not the phone. The phone's on 60%. I saw all the posts, but I couldn't reply. Okay, let's get the heron. He's standing mid. Look, the seagull just landed beside him. Two seagulls. Oh.
I just sent him a note saying good morning, Liam, and all in the chat. That's from the southern tier of upstate. From the southern tier of upstate New York, we are live here for the morning coffee live stream. Thank you for the bird and duck view.
Oh, phone's in the yellow. Hold on a second. Phone's in the yellow.
So this is like about 5-minute walk from Liam's house.
Just hold your horses there now.
Hang on a minute.
I have to have something to put the phone against for pressure. Oh, fuck. I need pressure. Okay, there we go. It should work now. Yeah, she's charging. Hello, Mal.
Okay, we got some people saying hi to us, so
Hello,
I
big
always
boy.
like to
I've
respond
no
to them.
food for you. It's all gone. Sorry. Fawcett, hello. Good morning. Somebody said that the hern does eat the ducklings.
Oh, we got to wait 30 seconds.
What's going wrong now?
So there's a view from, it looks like it's cloudy over in Ireland right now.
Nothing works right when the phone is plugged in. Nothing works. Hold on. There we go. It's working now.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and.
I don't know.
So that's Liam's channel, Jim Figerty. Give him a follow, folks. He's a great guy. He's 81. He turned 81 years old yesterday, and he gives me courage to go ahead and live stream. Seeing that I just turned over. I just turned to 68 here recently, and as far as that goes, so there he is as far as that goes. I like promoting him. We haven't seen him in a while. I popped in, and he usually broadcasts at his home, but this is right down. This is probably about a 10-minute walk from his home. He goes out and visit the ducks and stuff like that. So it's just always good to check in on Liam. Again, a great guy, great broadcaster. He's a retired teacher. He used to teach music, and he's. I enjoyed popping in on the streams, and I know he enjoyed that too. I sat down with a cup of coffee and hung out at his stream yesterday for about 30, 40 minutes, wishing him a happy birthday. And he was at the pond there yesterday, and such. So that's always a good thing to do. Liam is good people, good guy. So give him a follow and say hello to him. He's 81 years old, and he loves streaming. He loves sharing what he has in his area there, as far as that goes. Okay, let me bring up my web pages here, and we'll check out the news here as far as on the various. Let's see, WB channel 40. We just saw them. Will be WEBO, WNBF. WBNG channel, that's channel 12, CBS affiliate. WAAL, the Whale, that's local radio station. Channel 34, which is a TV station in Binghamton. We'll be looking at their webpage, as well as WENY, which is out there in Elmira. And then there's another channel out in Elmira, channel 18, My Twin Tiers. We'll be looking at their webpage, and I have no affiliation with any of these. It just gives you an idea of what it looks like here in the southern tier of upstate New York. Go check the Penny Saver. Is there anything on the Penny Saver? Let's see. I don't think so. We'll check it though, just to make sure. We got 92.5 WKGB. We might be what mattered. Why May 17th? When was the 17th? Well, that was yesterday. Why yesterday mattered in rock and roll? We might check that out. KISS 104. That's the same as WNBF and WAAL. We'll check the Spectrum News web page there to see what we have for some current events here in the New York State. Then we'll check two web pages, actually three, 106.5 WYRK and their sister channel, WBLK 93.7. It looks like the big. I'm just looking at a glance. Big news is the warm day here in New York State, and then we'll be checking out WGR 550. Talking about the Sabres earning a game 7, and hopefully they will win tonight. And then we'll be checking 1440. So all those news web pages, both TV and radio, I have no affiliation with. Okay, just to let you know. Let's see. Got anything on here? Nothing on 1440. It looks like. Let's see. Nope. Oh, I guess that ship that has a Hata virus cruise ship docks today in the Netherlands. Okay. So let's start out with Fox 40. Let me check them out as far as what we have for any current local news. First fundraiser for Blues. No, that has music on it. Let's see. Annual Vestal Car Show raises money for Elderwood Village. Let's go ahead and check that one out. We got who doesn't like? Oh no, that's not a video though. Okay, we gotta look for the videos. Oh, here's the video on it. Here we go. 5th annual Village of at Vestal Car Show. Let's go ahead and check this one out. I'll bring that up. And this came out. When did this come out? Yesterday? I'm not sure. Oh, 9 hours ago. So it was yesterday, last night. Okay, let's bring this up. Oh, let's go ahead and I got to highlight that one first. Okay, there we go. We got that. We'll bring it up to the stage. And there's the young lady there. And let's see what this is about.
An annual car show raising money for a meaningful cause made its return to Vestal today. Elderwood Village at Vestal hosting its 5th annual car show. The event was started by a group of local residents who wanted to raise money to support the village, with funds coming from raffle ticket sales.
I just want people, when they walk out of here, to know that everything that they did for us today matters, because it goes to the old people, the elderly people. They've worked all their lives for us, so we have to give back as they get older and they can't afford to do things. We make sure they do it.
Unlike previous years, organizers say this year's event was expanded to include local vendors. As for next year, they say they hope to add a carnival to the.
Okay, so the Elderwood Village is a retirement home, so they're raising funds for that particular, community, helping community people within the community helping community, I should say, and so that's a pretty good one right there. And we thank them for doing that. That's always a good thing to do. All right, let's see what else we have for Fox 40 in the news. Car show. And okay, Binghamton University hosts final day of graduation. Yeah, that's starting. So let's go ahead and check this one out. And
4,000.
Binghamton University is there in Vestal, New York. It's right next to Binghamton, but they call it Binghamton University. And let's see. Go ahead and bring this one up and see what happens. Big graduation starting up there in the colleges. So here we go.
More than 4,800 degrees were awarded at graduation ceremonies being held at Binghamton University from Thursday through today. Today featuring 3 ceremonies for the Harper College of Arts and Sciences. As graduates made their way into the events center, many describing the excitement they have for the big moment they have been waiting for.
I'm feeling excited. It's been a great 4 years, and I love it at Bing, and I'm excited to close the chapter and enter a new one.
I'm feeling very relieved and sentimental. I've made so many great friends here, but I'm ready for it to be over. We're feeling very excited. We can't wait to walk and make our family proud. We're first generation, so we're really excited to make our parents proud.
Super excited, bestie since high school, so it's come a long way, 8 years, and our second graduation together, so super.
Okay, so there we have it. Some some graduates there. They're starting the next phase in their life as far as that goes, and we wish them well. Binghamton University, great university. It's one of the jewels of the southern tier of upstate New York. It's a good university, and New York State just has, I could rag on New York State, but their education system is like second to none, I would say, as far as that goes. They got some great university, great colleges, great SUNY, the community colleges system that they have here in New York State is second to none, I would say, as far as that goes. So let's see, do we have anything else? I think that's the last one that up here on Fox 40. Let's see if anything pops out. Oh, okay. On the 15th, which was Friday, I don't think we saw this one. Binghamton City School District hosts a Rod Sterling. Rod Sterling.
Hello.
Rod Sterling is everybody knows who Rod Sterling is from Twilight Zone, creator of Twilight Zone. He is from this area. He went to Binghamton High School. So Binghamton City School District hosts a Rod Sterling Day. Let's go ahead and look at this one. He's a big time old celebrity there from Twilight Zone, which was a great series. And let's go ahead and bring this up here and get it cranking here. There we go.
A local school district is celebrating the life and legacy of a famous hometown screenwriter. Fox 40's Katie Lynn is here to tell us more.
Yeah, Brooke, the Binghamton City School District hosted its annual Rod Sterling Day today. Elementary students from across the district gathered at Horace Mann Elementary School for a presentation by Rod Sterling's daughter, Anne Sterling, followed by activities at Rec Park. The event complements a special unit fifth graders are studying where they watch and discuss episodes of Sterling's iconic series, The Twilight Zone. Organizers say they hope students leave the event feeling inspired by the legendary screenwriter.
We want them to know that too, that they can do anything that they want to do. They can strive to be writers if they want to be writers, whatever they can do. Rod Sterling, he came from Binghamton, so we want our students in the Binghamton City School District to know, no matter what they decide to do in life, to just strive for the best and do their best.
Tonight we'll take a closer look at the day's events and the legacy Sterling leaves behind.
So you can see the statue in the picture. That's a statue they have at the park there of Rod Sterling coming through the Twilight Zone doorway and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go up to that statue. I got all these other places that I want to go to as far as an on the spot broadcast. I got a list of things, and I just got to get. I just got to do it. Just got to do it. So that's it for Fox 40. I think for the most part. So let's go to see what's on WEBO. That's the radio station here in Owego, New York. And we have nothing there on WEBO. And let's see, WNBF. It's always good for a couple of articles here. Let's see, anything? And no, nothing. Nothing. Let me see if... let me check Bob Joseph's. Let's see, Bob Joseph's channel. See if he has any updated. That's something I got to start. When we go to WNBF, I got to check his. He's the WNBF YouTube channel because that's where he posts his things here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. I know we saw a Bob Joseph video last week. Let's see if we can look for it here. Let me just put WNBF. WNBF. Let's see what pops up. Let's see, Bob Joseph. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see. There it is. Let's see what we have. Okay. Let's see. What is that one? 2 minutes. Let's see. Let's minimize that, and we'll go to the. Let's see. Was there anything we talked? Oh, the last one we saw was about the carousels. So he just highlights an all-you-can-eat. No, we won't do that one. So there's nothing on WNBF. Let's see, WBNG, Channel 12, that's the CBS affiliate. Do you have anything on there? Let's see. Let's go ahead and check the news section. And I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there's that red-winged blackbird out there. Oh, this is on the carousel. Let's go ahead and bring this one up. Did we do this one already? No, this is another one. Century-old carousel in West Endicott Park undergoing repairs. So I think this is a 15th. So that was Friday afternoon. So this is an updated one for that. So let's go ahead and I'll bring this one up. And just gotta let the ad get through. They've got ads now on the thing on WBNG at least. So let's go ahead and okay, this is an updated one. So we're gonna go ahead. I love the carousels. I love talking about and presenting about the carousels. So let me get this up here, and let's see. Let's go ahead and maximize it, and then come over here and go ahead and present it. There's Scott. Scott, he's just returning. Some people say he looks a little mad and stuff. No, he's a great guy. I'm glad to see him back. But let's go ahead and give this one a listen now. Here we go.
A company from Connecticut is making sure the generations-old carousel in Endicott can be enjoyed for future generations, too. The West Endicott Park Carousel is one of several in our area donated by George F. Johnson. It's done pretty well for almost 100 years, but now a family-owned company is taking it apart to get to the root of its issues. Just like the carousel means a lot to local families, taking care of it is important to the repair technicians as well.
To me, it's making a piece of history last for the next generation. I have kids, and the idea that the rides that my father worked on, that I work on, that maybe someday my kids could work on, that can pass down just like a grandparent brings their kid to a carousel and they can have their grandchild sit on the same carousel horse they did.
Great attitude to have. While a set finish date is uncertain, crews are working as fast as possible and will improve the functionality of the carousel while keeping that classic look intact. And be enjoyed for future our area donated by George F. Johnson. It's done pretty, taking it apart.
Okay, so there's the housed carousel. All the carousels are housed and stuff like that, but that's a pretty unique story because you got the person that's actually working on the carousel. His father worked on the carousel. So it's not just generations of riders, it's the people that go ahead and fix it and keep it going for the next generation. So these are another jewel that's a diamond in the rough here in the southern tier of upstate New York. We got 6, probably there's a 7th one that's going to come online. They acquired an old carousel from the 1920s that they're going to build in Vestal, but the original 6 were created by, most of them were from C.F. Johnson. This is at C.F. Johnson Park in Endicott. A very outstanding gentleman that took care of the community back in the day. He was CEO, president, and owner of Endicott Johnson Shoes back in the day. And he believed in giving back to his community. And this is one of these lasting things that are in the southern tier of upstate New York community that keeps on giving and stuff because they're free to ride. So there's work being done on this one in Endicott. I think the one at Ross Park, that's 2. So there's like 4 that are still operational as far as it goes. But these go back to the 1920s, and I just enjoy talking about them because they're very neat. They're very neat as far as that goes. Okay, so that's a good one on WBNG. Good to see the one announcer there, Scott. I can't think of his last name, but Scott there, the WBNG news anchor. He's returning, and it's good to see him back. I liked him. I think he went to another CBS affiliate, but he's from this area, which is always great to have someone that's from the area. So I want to give him a shout out. Okay, let's see. What else do we got on WBNG? That was from last Friday. So I think that's the only one we really have. Okay, let's go to The Whale. The Whale, they've got the same articles as WNBF. Channel 34. We already talked about the update on Chick-fil-A. Oh, this let's see. Bob Joseph had. Let's go ahead and do this one on. This is the first look at Akeya. It's a restaurant that's opening up. It took over this. It's a sushi grill. What was that place that was up in Johnson City with the mac and cheese? What was the name of that place? Mooney's. Yeah, this place has taken over Mooney's, and prior to Mooney's, I think this was a Mexican restaurant. I can't think of that name. So let's go. This is a new business. They're taking over, and let's go ahead and bring this one up here and get it going here. This probably I like sushi, so we're going to probably end up visiting this place here. So let's see, get this going.
We have a first look inside a new all-you-can-eat Japanese restaurant opening up soon in Johnson City. Akeya is located in the building off Reynolds Road that was once Ground Round and more recently Mooney's Sports Bar and Grill. Akeya will feature sushi, sashimi, hibachi, noodle soups, and more in an all-you-can-eat format. The hibachi dishes will be cooked in the kitchen rather than at the table. The restaurant is being opened by Feng Lin, along with his father, uncle, and cousins, who have done all of the interior renovations. Lin previously worked at a similar style restaurant on Long Island. He says the focus will be on being clean and fresh in order to keep the customers coming back for more.
They were coming back for it. That's the major things. They coming once. A lot of the restaurants, they coming once. After that, they never came. I prefer they coming back, going to it. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
Lin says he plans to constantly be adding new items to the menu. He says he hopes to have the restaurant open by the end of the month pending all the necessary approvals. When it does, it will be open from 11:30 to 9.
Okay, so I forgot that used to be a Ground Round also. So there's been quite a few restaurants, and so we wish this new eatery the best of luck. And I probably will be visiting, seeing that they have sushi, because there's only one other place. It's a Chinese buffet up there in Vestal that has sushi that I enjoy. So this will be interesting to see how that goes. And so I'm sure, I guess when we lived in Japan, when I was stationed in Japan in the United States Air Force, we never went to any, I don't think we went to any restaurants off base. I think I never visited an authentic Japanese restaurant. I did visit a couple bars before the family came over. I had to go over there to establish a household and stuff like that. But I don't think we always ate on base as far as that goes. It's just it's where we're at. We're in Fusa City, which is a suburb of Tokyo, and you get off base, it's just so chaotic and stuff. Beautiful place. Don't get me wrong, but there's so many people, it's unreal as far as that goes. So that's on Channel 34, new eatery. We'll have to check that place out. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, that's it. Let's see, WENY out there in Elmira, New York. Let's see what we got out there. Anything? I don't like their webpage. I have no affiliation with any of these web pages here, so... oh, here's one. Hornell Erie Railroad Depot Museum celebrates 100. Oh, they have okay. I didn't know this place existed. Let's check this one out. Let's see. Is there a video? Oh, I thought they said there was a video. There isn't no video. Okay. Well, we won't watch it then. Didn't it say it had a video? Yeah, it's right there. Let's see. No, it's not going to a video. It's just going to a static picture. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. Let me see if they have a video section here. latest video. Let's see if it's on. No. Oh, their page, it cannot be found. Their video system is down. Okay. That's why. Okay, so we won't be getting any there. So let's see. But I am not seeing anything. Okay, let's go to channel 18, WETM. Top story. Here it is. Hot in the city. Let's see what this one's about. Let's see. Let's bring this one up. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring this one up on concerning the weather. Today's weather. The weather is going to be hot today. So let's see what they have to say on channel 18. And here we go.
And the AC has lots of water. It's going to be a hot one. So as we take a look, we do have a high pressure that's building off near Bermuda, as well as a ridge that's kind of building over our region. And that's all going to help bring in some southerly flow. So expect to see very warm temperatures for the day. Good news is we're not under any alerts right now for that heat, but low 90s. Great news is we do have plenty of sunshine. As we take a look outside, we're already starting to see the sunshine outside, and that red or yellow orangish color, it's gorgeous outside. Honestly, just feels a little bit like flames. We're going to be feeling it kind of this afternoon. So make sure that you're prepared for that. Lots of water. Limit your time outside if you can. Our bodies are still adjusting to temperatures slowly rising, and then we've jumped 20 degrees warmer than we should be sitting for the day, and all that in mind, and want to make sure you're prepared for it. So again, if you start to feel a little fatigued, get inside. Know what the signs of heat-related illnesses are, so you can make sure you're being proactive for yourself and those around you. And of course, for those little pets, make sure you're keeping their paws, again, kind of cool. It's going to be hot in the pavement today, so want to make sure they're safe as well. Also going to be humid. But first, 54 degrees, feels like it. Calm winds, humidity at 100%. Again, we're going to be pretty muggy for this afternoon. Temperatures currently in the mid-50s to the mid-60s, 58 in Mansfield, 65 in Hornell, with highs that make it into the low 90s. Now, again, want to talk about that heat. It's going to be incredibly hot, and here's the deal. We are going to see that our last 90-degree day was 9 months ago. Our first 90-degree day is usually in June, so we are a few weeks early. High humidity is also going to be the case. So again, it's not going to feel super nice outside. Water. Make sure you're staying inside if you need to. Lots of AC. Today is not the day to play around necessarily. And so again, keeping cool for the afternoon is going to be the name of the game. We're going to be dry, so no concerns there. And as you can see, by 8:30 p.m., we're already tracking some low and mid 70s. Again, we're going to be warming up pretty rapidly, mid 80s by this afternoon. And then shortly after that, we're going to be reaching those low 90s. So again, make sure that you're prepared for that. Going to be mainly dry, no concerns there. Again, high pressure is building in, but we do have a cold front that's going to come through. And we want to be prepared because mainly as we get into late Tuesday, we are going to see some showers move through. And as we get into Tuesday night, we are seeing that we could get a storm with that. Doesn't look like it's going to be too impactful. Most of it stays to our north, and we will see some of those showers linger into your Wednesday. So let's talk about that with our storm outlook today. Not outlook for anything. Again, we're going to be hot, not necessarily going to see any rain, anything significant.
I'm in the county
that's okay. We go into tomorrow. We're going to see for the northern portions of Steuben and Schuyler County, we're under a slight risk. So 2 out of 3 for strong and severe storms. Main risk are going to be strong damaging wind gusts, as well as a potential for hail, and a very low risk, not going to say a zero risk, but again, we're expecting very low chance that there could be an isolated tornado. But again, I don't think that's going to be too much of a concern. She saw those storms coming through for tomorrow. It looks like they're pretty isolated altogether. And then we're going to see for Wednesday, not outlook. Most of those showers come through early into the day. We should be drying out as we go into the late afternoon. On to today, temperatures again, hot, sunny. Just want to make sure, again, we're going to keep harping on this. Make sure you have lots of water and you're prepared for that heat. 63 degrees overnight, mostly clear, calm southerly winds, and your next 7 days. We're going to keep the heat in through Tuesday, 91 degrees. As you can see, again, our daytime high should be 72, so we're 20 degrees warmer today. We do start to fall as we go into Wednesday. That cold front comes in through Tuesday. We get rain Tuesday evening. Some of that extends into Wednesday. We're going to keep cloud coverage, mainly early showers and storm potential. Temperatures fall to the 70s, mid-70s. Then we're tracking 60s for the remainder of the week. So it's going to be feeling pretty nice, a nice relief. We also bring some sunshine in with that. So not a largely wet week, but the weekend, we are going to be changing things just a bit. We're going to bring in a few more showers, temperatures in the mid-60s for Saturday, back to the low 70s, right where we should be on Sunday.
Okay, so that's where we're at with the weather. That was a pretty extensive weather outlook there from Channel 18. We appreciate that. Again, no affiliation with Channel 18. And
Good afternoon. It is.
Put that down there. No affiliation with Channel 18, but they do give a great. It's currently 63 right now. So, I didn't realize it was 9 months ago we had a 90-degree weather, and usually the 90-degree weather we don't usually put on the air conditioners till towards the end of May. We may be doing it today. I don't know. We'll see how the day happens. We have another college. Let's go to this one. This is the Elmira College celebrates their 168th commemoration. You all right? Okay. Another college out there in Elmira College, 168th commemorative commencement ceremony, and that's another college here in the southern tier of upstate New York. It's an outstanding university or college, that is. And let's give this one a listen. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, okay. Let's see, 150 graduates received master's, bachelor's, and associates. All graduates made their way down that. Okay, so I thought this was a video. It's not a video, so we'll go ahead and pass on that one. And I thought they said it was a video. What's going on here? Oh, no, they didn't have the little tab next to it. Okay. And, oh, did you hear this news? One died in a motorcycle accident crash in Tioga County, New York on Friday.
Yeah, I heard that on the news this morning.
Huh. Let's see. According to the release of the New York State Police, a motorcycle died as a result of. I didn't hear this. Oh, this is on Saturday, May 16th, shortly after noon. Officials crashed involved an SUV and a motorcycle on Owego Road. And that was up in Candor. Okay, that's in the northern part. Okay.
An old person pulled in front of a motorcycle.
Oh, okay, one of those deals. Okay.
Like an 88-year-old.
Okay. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Anything? No, that's it for there. Let's see. Nothing really on the Penny Saver. The Penny Saver, I used to do I did 2 episodes of reading the reader's column, and it's okay. I believe in the First Amendment right of speech, and I disagree with probably more than a third to a half of what people say on there. But it was always fun to hear other people's opinion. But I started saying, "What? I don't know about that." Let's see. Why does May 17th, which was yesterday, matters in rock history? Let's go ahead and do this one. This is on WKGB. I usually do music history over on the Mixcloud broadcast, the Tioga Radio Show, and but we're going to do this one. We haven't done one here on the morning coffee broadcast. So let's bring this up here, and let's see. This is why. Let's see why May 17th, which was yesterday. Mattered in rock history. It was in 1980. Drummer Peter Kress left Kiss after Gene Simmons' then girlfriend Diana Ross told him he was too talented to be in the band. Oh, he's too talented. I almost met Kiss back in the day. The girl I was dating, I guess, in high school, she worked there as a. I think she was
at the arena.
No, this is down in Newburgh.
Yeah.
And no, it was at Stewart Field. They built stages. They built a big stage when the Air Force moved out. It was like a ghost town. So companies started coming in and taking over the hangars. This one hangar, they built stages, and they had a full dress rehearsal. And I could have been right up there on the stage.
Wow.
And stuff. The girl I was dating, you would have liked her. She was a nice girl. And
Famous last words of men. You could have liked her.
oh, she was a Mormon.
Oh no.
She was very nice, but she said, and I was just
I
surprised.
didn't think you dated before me.
In high school, I had a few dates. Let's see. In 2000, I didn't realize Gene Simmons dated Diane
I
Ross.
didn't either.
Wow. Okay. Let's see. 2006, Paul McCartney announced that him and his wife, Heather Mills, that was before his current wife, I think, had given up the fight to save their marriage. Okay, there we go. And that after 4 years together, they went their separate ways. Okay, that's 2000. 4 years, big deal. 1983, the number one song in the country. God, I miss this guy, David Bowie. Let's Dance. He's one of my favorite. Top.
Did he die?
Yeah, he passed. David Bowie. Yeah, he passed away. He had some illness and stuff like that. Yeah, he passed away way back. Let's see. 2003, Stone Temple Pilots singer Scott Weiland was arrested in Los Angeles after police stopped him for driving without headlights and found cocaine and heroin in his car. Not a good place to keep your drugs, I guess. He was released on a $10,000 bail. Oh, they did bail back then. Okay, this was 2003.
Oh.
And finally, let's see. In 1990, Nirvana played the last date of a North American tour in Boise, Idaho. The gig was the final one. Drummer Chad Channing played with the group. After playing on Bleach, Chad chose to leave the band due to creative differences. He was replaced by David somebody in 1990. And that's what happened yesterday in rock and roll history, as far as that goes. So that's always interesting as far as the things you find out. Oh, I always pressed the wrong one. There we go. We're back. So that was on WKGB. KISS 104.1, same as WENBF. Let's see. Let's go to Spectrum News, which I have no affiliation with, but we're going to check and see what they have. Erie Canal opens to boast for another season. Let's go. Well, let's do this. I haven't been. I used to take. I went on a couple field trips with the kids to the Erie Canal. So let's go ahead and bring this one up here. Let's see. Take that one down, and we'll present this to the stage, and we'll give this one a listen here. Let's give this one a listen. Erie Canal opens to boast another season. Let's see. Erie Canal, great place, attraction on upstate New York here. Here we go.
Excitement is building today because the Erie Canal opens for another great season. This one marks 201 years.
Brianna Foose is in Lockport this morning to get boaters ready for another season and a history lesson. Hey, Bree, good morning.
Well, good morning, guys. That history lesson once again. Technically, it's the 202nd consecutive navigation season. There's a fun fact for you on a Friday morning. All right, so the canal is open. We could not ask for a better day, a better weekend. I've had Dave with me all morning just to talk about the historical significance of this waterway. Of course, we celebrated it really big last year because of the bicentennial, but just looking at it again, it's gone through another harsh winter, and here we are.
We certainly are here, and Lockport is a great place to come and experience the Erie Canal. You know, we have so many great viewing areas. The area itself is very accessible to the public. We have bridges crossing the Erie Canal here in Lockport that also offer tremendous views.
Right.
And you can also stop at the Erie Canal Discovery Center, go on our daily canal cruise. There's so many things to do in Lockport. Bring the family and enjoy an entire day in Lockport around the Erie Canal.
And of course, experience history too, because you guys have the only 19th century working locks.
We do. And we have those 19th century working locks right next to the currently operating barge canal system.
Mm-hmm. Which is really cool. And guys, check this out. I got so much pull this morning. Here we go. You hear that? She's opening for the season. So this is cool. What do people need to know before they anchor away for another navigation season?
Well, we always encourage our boaters to go and visit the State Canal Corporation website, canals.ny.gov. There are notices to mariners that are readily available to keep them apprised of current navigation situations on the Erie Canal. The Erie Canal is very boater friendly. As a matter of fact, the state and our Erie Canalway partners encourage paddlers, people who have kayaks, canoes, take advantage of this tremendous inland waterway. It's what we call a calm body of water. You don't have to deal with waves, and it's very, very friendly for all types of navigators. Recreational boaters predominate the users of the Erie Canal today.
And of course, you can go fishing. There's the whole biking trail along the way. Any other fun facts you want to leave folks with this Friday?
Hiking and biking are key elements. The Canalway Trail is a multi-use recreational trail that extends along the entire route of the Erie Canal these days.
There we go. 524 miles, Dan and Julie. And if I remember what I wrote correctly, 85% of upstate's population lives like very, very close to the canal, which is cool. About to be a fantastic busy season for everybody.
What a gift it is that we have this. Like you mentioned, the calm body of water. It's great for kayaking, boating, everything.
But I have a question. Let me get this straight. You're the one that gave the signal to open that up?
Yeah, I did. This is what happens when you spend like 3 hours with people in the morning. You become best friends.
Oh, that's good. There you go. Chance. I visited the Erie Canal a couple times on field trips with my kids back in the day when they were in school, and it's pretty interesting place and stuff to know that they have over 500 miles you could walk if you wanted to, and it's still a working canal, over 200 years old. Congratulations. That's pretty interesting, and that's on Spectrum News, so we thank Spectrum News. I have no affiliation with Spectrum News, but they are a pretty decent news agency as far as for New York State there on the local things. Let's see, they got hot week, hot sunny, okay. And what else do we got? Anything? Let's go around the state. Do we have anything around the state? Check in. And yeah, Mets win the Subway Series, so they're talking about that, and that's it for Spectrum News. Let's go up to the Buffalo area for Country 106.5, and they're talking about the series history of Game 7 series. They're talking about the weather. We've already talked about the hot weather today, and let's see, nothing there. And the same is over on Power 93.7. So we got those. And then WGR 550, they're talking about the Sabres earned a Game 7. So that's good. We'll be watching that tonight as far as that goes. And hopefully the Buffalo Sabres will win. Let's see, 1440, nothing on 1440. So I think we're about done as far as that goes, folks, on the broadcast. And we've been on for 2 hours and 11 minutes. So, and let's see, Farmer says, time for me to get the day started. Okay, Farmer, I'm getting ready to end the broadcast now here. So the heat tries to kill me today. Yeah, stay cool. Drink the water. Yeah, that's the thing today. The heat is going to be killing us today. Have a great day, everyone. Stay cool as you can, and love the flags. God bless America. Love the flags. Have a good time, one Farmer coming in from the Commonwealth of Virginia, otherwise known as California East. So, but in the broadcast, let's see, we had Tina, our Jersey girls, who's off watching Hal this morning right now. She was here our first hour. Thank you, Tina, for being here. Our Jersey girl. Deplorable coming in from Bradford, Pennsylvania. You stay cool out there too, Deplorable. And I'll be trying to check out your stream over there on Lotro this afternoon and stuff like that. So thank you for being here. And let's see, I think it was just Tina, Deplorable, and Farmer were in the chat today. So thank you, you three. Thank you for those people that were watching that didn't come up. I really appreciate it. We're ending with 6 people on Rumble. Rumble rocks. Thank you, Rumble. 1 person on Locals, 2 people on YouTube, and 1 person over there on Twitch. Thank you very much. Thank you also for the people watching the replays. Greatly appreciated. We had a number of views on Friday's broadcast, which I think is becoming our favorite day because we do Oregon Trail where we try not to die. We play a text-based game here over on the Commodore 64 as far as I go. Tony D comes in. Holy crap, look at this. We're just ending the broadcast. Tony D makes an appearance. Salute to you, my friend. Hashtag positive start today. Tony D says hello. And we're going to have to say goodbye because we're ending the broadcast, Tony. We've been on here for 2 hours. So, and Tina was here, but she's off watching Hal there, Tony. Excuse me. So good to see you, Tony, coming in from Warner Robins, Georgia, down there in the Peach State. What's that? Oh, the missus says hi to Tony, and he must be on a break from a job. He starts early. He's a working stiff. It's starting your week again. But thank you, Tony, for being here, even though it's at the end. Great. I hope you had a great weekend. And as far as that goes, and let's see, he's letting us know that on the YouTube side, it's currently 68 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be hot. That's the thing we've been talking about in today's broadcast. It's going to be warm up here. And Farmer and Deplorable just left here. Tony, he's saying hi, and they're getting ready to leave. Okay. And Tony checking out all the channels here is on the Rumble and stuff like that. But appreciate you, Tony. But thank you all that were just watching, but stayed back in the background. And as far as the replays, like I said, Friday's broadcast, let me see what that tallied. Friday broadcast has to be a record. We had over 191 people on Rumble alone. Okay, Rumble alone. So when you add in Twitch and YouTube, we're over 225 folks. We had 191 here on Rumble. Rumble rocks. Thank you very much for that. That was on Friday morning coffee broadcast. So thank you very much, Rumble viewers. It is greatly appreciated. And that surprised the hell out of me. It was getting up there like 80, and then later on the day I looked at it, it's like, holy crap, it's over 100. And then over the past weekend. So the replays, they do matter, and I do recognize them. So thank you very much. And that's probably one of the best number-wise on the Rumble here and stuff like that. It might be because we're using Rumble 2.0. Rumble rocks, folks. So thank you. And also thank you for the people that are listening to the audio over there on Spotify for creators, at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify. We repurpose the audio here on the Monday, Wednesday, Friday broadcast over there. And so you folks can listen. And we do appreciate those listens as far as we usually get anywhere from 10 to 15, 16 listens a day on each episode. So thank you very much on that. It is appreciated. And I am Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on Rumble, Fireman Rich on most other fine social media platforms as far as that goes. And just check out the links in the various on Rumble, Locals, YouTube, and Twitch. And also just Google Fireman Rich, and you'll see where I'm at on these social media feeds, where I'm at on these interwebs on the various social media feeds. So we're finishing up with 13 people total. I greatly appreciate it. It means a lot right here. So, but that's it, folks. You all have a great Monday as we start another week. Working towards the weekend, we'll be doing Mixcloud broadcast Tioga radio show tomorrow, and then we'll be back Wednesday for the Wednesday morning coffee right here on Rumble 2.0. So you all have a good one. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. God bless you, and God bless America, folks. And ciao for now as we skate out of here. You all have a great one. Later, alligators. Take care. Not if I see you. Oh, Big Juice is in the house. Not if I see you first, Big Juice. Take care.